You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Tuesday, and boy, do we have a great show lined up today for you.
We certainly do. We've got the doctor on the show who's actually checking out my husband's skin. So hopefully it's all good news.
Okay,
We'll find out.
so, yeah.
We are doing piloxing
Yeah, I don't
today.
know how to do that. We're going to try it. All right, we're going to try that.
Yeah. We are introducing you to a cute, adorable dog that you're going to want to adopt and take home.
That's right, and we're going to talk a little bit about some other stuff. A lot of cool
Dancing,
stuff today on the show.
Dancing with the Stars,
we got
Fostering
fun
Hope. Yeah,
stuff
it's
today.
all good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff today.
And
so
hopefully it's good weather too. Let's find out.
Good weather. Of course it is.
It's beautiful out there. First half of the day has been spectacular. Lots of sunshine. Beautiful place to be. 2nd Avenue Pier in Myrtle Beach. Down at the beach, not a bad first half of the day, up to the low to mid 80s right now. Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, 81, coming into 81 degrees. Conway, Marion, 83 in Florence. Is it really August out there, heading into September? Spectacular. Now, it is a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday. It's going to be a little more humid as well. Highs will reach the mid-80s along the Grand Strand, upper 80s, knocking on the door of 90 degrees inland, but plenty of sunshine out there for us. Now, high pressure is going to be sinking south. It's in the Midwest right now. That's where a lot of the heat across the country is. That sinks south. The high pressure sinks south and pulls some of that heat into the East Coast. So it is going to get hotter and increasing in the humidity as we go into the middle and end of the week. Now, we will also track the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms mainly into the afternoon and evening hours, but our chances are fairly low for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, sitting at a 20 to 30% chance. We will see a few more clouds. Highs will reach the upper 80s for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even into the upcoming weekend. At this point, it looks like the weekend will be dry. Some models are trying to pop up a shower or thunderstorm coming into your Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, mainly for the inland areas and isolated. We'll keep an eye on that, but at this point, we're going to keep the weekend forecast dry. Still quite hot and humid, though. High temperatures will be around 90 for the inland areas from Wednesday straight on through Saturday. You factor in the humidity, we'll be talking the heat index getting up closer to the mid-90s. We'll say goodbye to those nice mornings like we've had over the past two, though, where we woke up with widespread 60s. We'll be back in the low to mid-70s for the rest of the week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Crystal Costa with Good Morning Carolinas, and here's what we're working on today. We have an update on this morning's standoff in Garden City as the Garden City connector had to be shut down for more than an hour. We'll tell you why the SWAT team and negotiators were called out to the apartment complex there. And WPDE's Tanya Brown is back at the scene of the old DuPont plant in Florence County to find out why investigators are calling yesterday's massive fire suspicious. Plus, pick your friends wisely, at least on Facebook. New details on why your Facebook pals could be the reason you're approved or denied for a loan. All this and more tonight on your news at 6 o'clock.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. The Grand Strand Humane Society is with us today with an adorable, lovable pet who could be yours.
Absolutely lovable is the right word. Actually, his name is Tarzan.
Tarzan.
You put him on the ground, he gets a little wild man. But he really is just a super sweet cuddler. The whole way here, he just wanted to cuddle with me and just lean up on me, which is very unlike a puppy. We have him as an 8-week-old lab mix, and I'm really kind of leaning toward the hound because the hounds are a little bit calmer. So
okay.
I think he'd be great with some kids or, you know, really any family. Great family dog. Look how gentle and calm he is.
Cute.
Where are you going, huh? I say, yeah, he's a doll baby, really, huh?
Yeah, well, you guys have so many animals there, both dogs and cats that need homes.
We do. We have about 250 right now. We're currently trying to find homes for. Every color, you know, size, anything you want to look for, you should try to come by.
Absolutely. Huge variety. You can stop by at the Grand Strand Humane Society, located on Mr. Joe Avenue. And, you know, go check them out. You get to meet them, bring your pet if you already have one, and take this guy home.
Really?
I mean, he needs
say no.
Needs a home. All right, stick with us. We'll be right back.
I love the ward because I love the classes here. Instructors are wonderful. The staff is friendly. It's like being at home.
Join the YMCA today. Call 449-YMCA.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, so every year, Dead Dog Saloon down in Merle's Inlet has this huge fundraiser, helps out the firefighters and whatnot. Well, they're also having a golf tournament that's on September 9th, and all that money goes to our local heroes as well, and there's still a chance to register for that.
That's right, and last year they raised
$14,000.
Yes, that's very good. And this goes to all the firefighters, rescue people in all of the area, and they do a great job down there. And let me tell you, the Campbell family put on a huge thing down at, besides that now, on next Wednesday, is it next Wednesday that we're going to be there live?
We will be there live on Wednesday, September 11th.
Yeah.
Still got a couple weeks
away.
for that, yeah.
But they do a big thing there, a free dinner for everybody, and you come in and make a donation, and we have auctions, we sell things, and raise money
Yeah,
for
it's
them.
huge. They give out free food, and everybody has a good time. There's live music all day. We'll be there live, so we invite you to come out. Definitely come for our show. You can watch it kind of behind the scenes and see how it's all put together. And, you know, it's just really great cause.
It's a big deal. I promise you it is, really is. Now, you got something, let's see what else we got to talk about today. The honor flight, right?
Well, that's tomorrow, yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Honor flight is tomorrow, sure, yeah.
Number 6, they're taking, World War II veterans. They're taking them to Washington. Of course, the youngest veteran signed up, listen to this, is 86, and the oldest is 96 that's making this trip. They've got 73 members, and this is going to be a big deal, I'll tell you. This will be the 500th veteran that is taking this trip.
Yeah, so and they get back in the evening, so if you want to go over there to the airport and welcome them back about 6:30 or 7 p.m., going to be great. Now, does that make you feel young?
That does. That really makes me feel young.
All right, let's talk a little bit about today.
All right, today is Tuesday, August 27th, and this is Motorist Consideration Day. I wish that lady would have considered me this morning on the way to work. Now, and it's also Look Out for Your Mama Day. So look out for your mama. Birthdays today, 1952. Paul Pee Wee Herman, you remember him, the Kitty TV personality. He was also arrested for indecent exposure, but he's 61 today. 1979, Aaron Paul, he's 34. He's Jesse in the TV show Breaking Bad. I'm talking about a bad show. 1970, Cole Ford was born.
Ford, all right.
He's 43. He's a country music rapper, and also the Judd Coons Chevrolet commercial he does for him.
Yeah, and he comes out here every year for a concert, too.
He sure does. Now, this day in history was 1937. George E.T. Hudson sets the world auto speed record, 345.49 miles per hour, and that was back in 1937. 1978, Yankee catfish hunter's 6-2 win gives him a perfect 6-0 record. 1982, Ricky Henderson steals 119th base of the season, and he beats Lou Brock's mark. I wonder what he does with all his bases. All right, from the Know It All department, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. When you buy bread, you often wonder, if it's really fresh or when was it made? Well, there's a little secret. There's a little tie around it. You know the tie around them?
Okay.
All right, Monday is blue, Tuesday is green, Thursday is red, and Friday is white.
Monday blue, Tuesday green, Thursday red, Friday white.
If you look at your tie on your bread, you can tell what day the bread was made.
Interesting.
Isn't that cool?
That is something
I
you can
told you can learn so much.
Don't throw this. I'm going to take it to the grocery store.
You're going to take it to the grocery store now. That's it from the Know It All department today.
All right, we've got a great show for you, so stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. So today I brought my husband with me. We always have Dr. Epperson on. We talk about, skin cancer, suspicious spots. Well, we've got my husband here with us today.
We're going to check him out. Dr. Epperson's here, and the man that knows what's going on about a little bit about everything. And
sure.
This is something that you need to do. You need to check.
You need to do if you have lesions that concern you.
Yeah.
And Roger's had a little lesion that we looked at earlier that concerned him, but I reassured him it looked okay.
I'm going to live, so that's good.
In the office, we have instruments to stare at these moles and things. There's a mole on his neck here.
Yeah, what about that mole?
Yeah. I think it gives him character. He's very handsome. Very handsome because of that mole. And in my practice of family medicine, I do skin cancer work. And this skin cancer work originated from such a big need in the area. And so I went back and had extra training in this and certified actually out of a group out of Australia in primary care skin cancer. And so I do a lot of surgeries and have mountains of experience in identifying these lesions. And it's exciting to find these things early. He's done a good job with his skin this year. I'm pretty happy with the lack of tanning here. And I see a little
Chalk that up
damage.
to working more, right? Okay, so you pointed to those neck ones, and I know sometimes Robert
the neck one. Let's see. Let's get a tight shot on this. Can you see? Let's see that.
Talk about this thing that you're using. Is that like a magnifying glass?
Right. It has a source of light in the center of this, and then with that, it has a magnifying glass. And then when I see lesions that are very abnormal, I have a special magnifier we call dermoscopy, and we can actually make the lesion look tremendously big.
Okay, can you?
So you do it on his neck. Let's see.
You can do it right there on his neck there.
Lord, that's a big boy. Look at there. Wow, I can see that all the way from over here.
But we have tools to differentiate because you don't want to take everything off of everybody. You need to know what you're taking because there's too many lesions to try to take all the benign ones.
Oh, man.
And I just have to ask you, because I know you've been worried about it. Like, how does it feel to get checked out? Were you nervous? Or?
No, I wasn't nervous. I was just glad to get an answer and to know that the ones that I've been worried about are nothing to worry about.
Amanda wanted to cut it off. I said, no, you can't.
Just take it off. But it does, for him, luckily nothing's wrong. It does provide that ease of mind, because without it, you're worried about it all the time.
Right.
And people can find out more about you. How can they find out more about you?
Yes, we do have a Facebook page to go over about the skin cancer, and the information there is showing on the screen. Right. And there's examples there of skin cancers that are brought out in there. And you can educate yourself a little better about the process of understanding, hey, this is something on me. Does it look like one of those pictures? I'm going to check it out. If it does, I'm going to go in and get it checked.
And it takes you how long to get an appointment?
Well, roughly? It varies. Somewhere around 2 to 3 weeks. We usually can work everybody in and just call up and say, I need a skin check. I need Dr. Epperson to spot an area. And I like to check all of the skin when they're in there because I often find things that are going on that they had no clue about.
Right, yeah, you said that, you'll find something on the back that nobody even knew about, whereas the other one was fine. And you see something?
Yeah, okay. All right. We'll be back. Stay with us. A lot more. Can I have this?
No.
Okay. I like And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, the YMCA, they're always doing all kinds of exercises and all. And Amanda just told me a minute ago, we're going to be doing some exercises.
I know.
Just told me.
You know what? I forgot to, and I'm wearing a dress. But if I can do it in a dress, then anybody can do it anywhere, right? And if you can do it in a suit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so the YMCA, you have a ton of aerobic classes, and they're all free with the membership, which is huge because a lot of people like to take classes.
And we have over 100 a week. Classes.
That's
wow.
And you just have the new lineup now starting in the fall. Everybody's back to school, so it's time to get back on that regimen and go to classes.
We started this week, our new schedule for the fall. We have Zumba, of course, and cycling, spinning, and yoga, all the basics. But we also have piloxing, which is relatively new to this area, and the insanity workout that you've seen on TV. It's now come to the classroom format, and we have that as well.
Yeah.
And you did that last night.
I did that last night, and it's great because you have the person there, and you've got other people around you to motivate you and keep going.
Insanity, does that mean for crazy people?
I mean, it's an insane
It's like that workout you've seen on TV that people like to do at home.
Yeah.
And one of the benefits of taking it to the classroom format is that you have an instructor. So if you're at home and you think, I'm going to go sit on the sofa, she's not going to let you. Or if you need a modification for the exercise, she can help you with that.
Yeah, which is great. And I want to point that out because a lot of people get nervous and scared of insanity, like, oh, I don't know if I'm fit to do it. In fact, a friend of mine last night, but I was like, you know what, you can come. She gives modifications, you do what you can, and the next time you come back, you can probably do more.
You can. Just progression, little by little, take it at your fitness level and then move into it as you feel fit to move on.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about piloxing now, because that's the combination of kickboxing, Pilates, and a little bit of dance.
A little bit of dance, but mostly boxing moves and standing Pilates. Okay, you have in the boxing, you have the speed, the agility, and the power, and then with the Pilates, you have the balance, the form and technique of a dancer from that, and standing Pilates moves.
Which really works your core as
well. And you think, how does this work together? but it really does. It works well together, and it is a lot of fun. And again, any fitness level can do it, and you can modify. And this is a picture of our Pilates demo class that we had a couple weeks ago at the Y.
All right, we better do it then. I want to see how you do it. Let's do it. I want to see. All right, standing up here. We're going to get up.
And we love the gloves. And you get to wear, these are half-pound weights that help to tone the arms. And also in Pilates, in kickboxing, you rotate from the shoulder. But in Pilates, we just punch straight.
All right, let's do
like
it.
this.
Let's
punch
do it.
straight because we do it so quickly that if you do it quickly and rotate, you're going to hurt yourself.
It's good for your body.
So it's good for your body. And then you do combinations.
Let's try a standing Pilates
Okay, standing Pilates move. And you're going to start here with your foot pointed out, abs tight, shoulders back and down. And just an easy bicep curl, and then lift and lift. And this is balance and strength. And
all right, thanks for a little lesson there today.
But it's a lot of fun.
We
And again,
appreciate it.
get off the sofa and come to the Y and be Pilates with us.
Check it out, Pilates and much more at the YMCA. You can visit Coastal Carolina YMCA.org for more details.
That's right.
Stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we are talking about fostering hope.
Let me tell you, this organization does a great job for putting stuff together for for kids and families that don't have a lot. And Tabitha's with us today, and y'all just moved into a new place, I understand.
Yes, we actually just moved in about 6 months ago, but we're just getting used to it. We're right downtown Conway. Everybody actually knows it as the old Hamps Hardware or Jerry Cox building.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
So right on the corner of 4th and Kingston.
Okay.
Right,
and we love it.
Tell them what all you do.
We provide things for all the children in foster care for in a 5-county area. So they come in and they shop for free for shoes and for clothes and toys and everything else. Plus, we also help the children who have been affected by fires. So any child that's been devastated in this area can also come in and get the items that they need.
How long y'all been involved in doing this with Foster Hope?
Actually, now we've been here for almost 9 years.
9 years?
Yes.
And y'all have helped a lot of families.
We try to do as many as we can. I mean, we usually about 100 a month children come in.
That's great. Now, how can people help out with this?
Yeah, what can they do?
What can we do?
We always need donations of gently used items, of clothing and shoes and things like that the kids can use. We just got done doing our school supply back to school drive, and I can't thank the community enough because every single child we were able to provide a book bag and school supplies for.
That's amazing.
So that was wonderful.
Well, it's just so tough out there right now when you're fostering a kid. It's extra money there, and this is a big benefit for them.
It's very expensive a lot of the times. Actually, my family, besides adopting our children, we've fostered 66 children. And
all at once?
No, not all at once. But over the years, we've fostered that many.
Wow.
And if you think of all the shoes or all the supplies you're buying for each child, every single time it gets very expensive.
So if somebody wanted to be a foster parent or something, they can go to this, send you an
actually, if they
email?
want to be a foster parent, they need to call the Department of Social Services.
Get approved.
And to get approved and to go through their process there. And then once they're a foster parent, and we do need good foster parents in this area, then they can call us when they need things. And we actually have everything. We had a parent call us yesterday and needed a bed for a child that was coming into custody. So
that's great.
Those types of things we can always use.
All right, and my man Al, he's my neighbor.
Awesome.
He's good on that. Well, thank you, Tabitha, for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate always being here.
Fostering hope. Keep them in mind, and if you want to be a foster parent, do it. If you can't, then drop off some items that they can use. Stick with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Okay, Dancing with the Horry County Stars. I cannot believe it, but we kick it off tomorrow.
Season 6?
Yes.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it myself.
So the big event is in November, but tomorrow we meet who we're dancing with. The stars meet their
Yes.
professional dancers.
Very exciting. And Ocean 17, the newest restaurant on Restaurant Row in town, owned by Barry and Malinotti, is doing the party for us.
Yeah, and it's from 5 to 7 p.m.
Yes.
tomorrow, and we invite anybody to come. It's a lot of fun.
Well,
we don't invite anybody.
We don't invite anybody to come. No, it's, you know, they're so gracious to give us the party.
Right.
So we do invite all our stars and our pros and our sponsors. And speaking of sponsorship, McLeod Seacoast, Loris, is the superstar sponsor this year.
Yeah, that's great.
That's amazing.
So, and they're dancing 2 docs, a brand new surgeon who's just come to town, and Dr. Poe, who is an internist up in Little River.
That's great.
So for docs to give their time to dance, just think about that.
Yeah, well, they already do so much for the community, and they're already so busy, and then they're doing this. Okay, talk about what this is for, where all the money goes.
Well, you know, we have the Erie County K-12 Foundation. That is the foundation that this money goes to. And we are the enrichment arm of the Early College High School. And if you haven't seen that new $13 million high school on the Technical College campus, you got to go.
It's very nice.
It is incredible.
All right, how many people you got so far? You know how many y'all got so far?
14.
Wow.
14.
We're excited, and you know, just when I think there's nobody else out there that might want to dance, my phone won't stop ringing.
There you go.
So
It's
that's
a great show.
always
If you've
really,
never been,
really
you
nice.
have to go.
November 23rd, Marina Inn, and it is the event of the year.
It is.
Thanks, Marcia.
See you there.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks so
it.
much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll
Tell
see
them
you
bye,
right
Marcia.
here.
Tell them bye.
Bye.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.